What's up, Conroe High? I'm Ian, and this is our first show of the year. So welcome to Real Talk, KTIG's talk show. Today we have Dr. Smith and a student council member that will be joining us. They're here to talk about this upcoming 2021 through 2022 school year. So stay tuned for today's edition of Real Talk. Once again today, we would like to welcome our special guest, Dr. Smith. So how do you feel about this 2022 school year?
I cannot tell you how incredibly excited I am for this school year. Last year was really tough. It was tough for both teachers and students. The thing that I'm really looking forward to is the fact that our teachers will not have to teach in dual platforms this year. So we are going to be 100% in person here at school, and I look forward to welcoming back those students who have not been on campus in an entire year for some of them. So it's going to be a great school year and hopefully get back to our new normal, whatever that looks like.
So what would students need to know coming back to school this year?
And so I think the one thing that has not changed is every single student, when you enter the doors at Conroe High School, you need to know that you are safe, loved, and welcomed here at Conroe High. We know that there are no mask requirements, but masks are optional. So there will be students and there will be adults who feel more comfortable with their mask on, and that is okay. I would encourage it, especially in large groups. One of the things that we will keep in place is going to be our lunch procedures, with the exception of the social distancing at the tables. But we are going to have multiple areas where students can eat, because again, at the end of the day, we still want to keep everyone here at Conroe High School safe, and we want to keep our school open.
So students would still be able to eat in the auditorium and, say, the library as well, correct?
That is correct.
All right. Is there anything else you're doing differently this year?
Not too much different. We do have new pathways, I guess you would say, new walkways, ways to get around our building. We do know that there is a lot of construction going on. One of the things that we're going to try to do a better job of is having those wayfinding signs, so that students, when they're trying to get from one area to another, that they know how to get to those areas and get to those areas safely.
Thanks so much, Dr. Smith. Next up, we will talk more about the construction going on at Conroe High and what we expect right after this quick break.
Hello Conroe Tigers, this is your chance to display your voice at our first auditions starting September 20th to October 1st. You can share your audition video to ktignews@gmail.com or tag us on Instagram at KTIG News, where 9 students will be chosen to compete with 3 coaches. So prepare yourselves, there will be weekly eliminations until we have our 2 finalists. Conroe High, KTIG brings to you The Roar.
The COVID-19 vaccines can be our chance to get back to our plans, to get back to each other, to life. But it's okay to have questions, like, how were the vaccines tested? In rigorous clinical trials among adults of diverse backgrounds. Find the latest information at getvaccineanswers.org.
Welcome back, guys, and Dr. Smith. Now, we want to shift a little and talk about the ongoing construction going on at campus. How is the school going to handle the ongoing construction throughout this school year?
Well, so it has been, it's been an amazing summer with construction. Mr. Thompson has done a very good job of meeting with our contractors. Again, our students and staff need to be able to move throughout the building, so we had to come up with some structures and procedures to make sure that everybody can move throughout the building safely. And so Mr. Thompson is going to continue being in communication with those folks. They meet weekly, and then if there are any issues, we pick up the phone and we have someone here on site who is able to assist us with anything that we need immediately.
What should students and staff know about the parking spots this year, because they changed last year, if I remember correctly?
They did, and so that was one of the things that we communicated to construction, is that we don't want to have to change parking spots in the middle of the school year. So we have our student parking, which is located on the other side of the band hall. So that parking lot is set and ready to go. Students are parking there, and then staff has the opportunity to park in their designated areas. At this time, there will be no changing of parking in the middle of the school year, and we are excited about that. Again, that is as of right now.
As of right now.
Yeah.
Will the noise from the construction be any issue this year?
So I would hope that the noise would not be an issue, but I cannot promise you that. Again, what we're up against is they are basically building a school around 3,500 students, and then about 300 staff members. And so there will be times that noise may become an issue, but one of the things that we have communicated to staff is that if it is affecting student learning, then be sure to reach out to Mr. Thompson, and then we will talk to our contractors to see if there's anything that can be done.
What is the construction working towards?
What is the construction working towards? So of course we passed a bond, and so our community passed a bond, and we are excited that we at some point, hopefully in about 5 years, we are going to sit under one roof. Right now, Conroe High School, we used to sit under 6 different roofs, but as we know, the industrial tech building has already been removed. And so right now we have 5 buildings to go. So right now they are working on our new athletic and new CTE facilities. Once they finish those, which will hopefully be October of 2022, they will move on to the next phase. But the end result is that we will have a campus where all of our students and staff will be under one roof. There will be no more of the days that you have to walk from one building to another in the rain. We will be under one roof, and it's going to be, again, for the safety and security of all of our students and staff here at Conroe High.
That sounds like that'll be really good for everyone involved.
We are really looking forward to it.
Well, next up we will talk with Stuco and what they have planned for this school year.
Make sure to go to KTIGnews.com to nominate your favorite teacher for Teacher of the Week. If chosen, the teacher and the student who nominated them will get free lunch provided by Dr. Smith at the end of the month. This year, KTIG will be hosting The Roar, a singing competition. 9 students will compete with 3 coaches. Students will be eliminated weekly by a vote from the fans. The final 2 will compete for the chance to have an EP produced for iTunes and Spotify and a music video produced by KTIG. The 2 finalists will also get an invitation to perform at the Tiger Talent Show next semester, where their winner gets a cash prize. First round auditions are opening soon. This week's College of the Week is Wichita State University. Wichita State University is located in the state of Kansas. Starting in 2012, the school began to go through rapid expansion and now has dozens of new building structures, as well as several newly renovated buildings. Through their various majors, the university offers over 450 internships to its students, allowing students hands-on experiences within their major. One of the best aspects of Wichita State University is that they offer a tuition discount to students come from Texas, making the cost of tuition almost the same as in-state.
To close out today's show, we wanted to talk about what events Student Council has planned for this year with Elayne Cisneros. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Elayne Cisneros. I'm the student body president. I've been in student council for 4 years now. Freshman year, I was president. Sophomore year, I was VP. This year, I was also, junior year, I was also VP, and then now I'm student body president. I'm also in the mariachi. I play the violin. I've been in that for 2 years, and I am also in the school orchestra. I've been in orchestra for 9 years.
All right. How do you feel about what's in store for this year's events?
I'm very nervous about them only because we're trying to get that connection back with the students and the teachers and trying to get everything settled in for this year. So very nervous, but I feel like it'll go well.
Can you tell us anything about the pep rallies this year?
So the pep rallies this year, they're all going to be as they usually are. They're going to have a theme. Our first pep rally is August 27th. It is going to be camo. I think it's hunting the Rams. And I mean, we have a lot of fun games planned for y'all, and I'm very excited to do those with y'all.
What are some events that students can look forward to soon?
Well, definitely the pep rallies, also homecoming, and then Mr. Pink.
All right, can you tell us about, we'll start with Mr. Pink first.
So Mr. Pink is something for the breast cancer awareness. We're having 5 guys from an elective of 5 electives. They're going to represent for either band, orchestra, etc. And they're going to pretty much be raising money throughout a whole week. And then for that pep rally, that's going to be after homecoming. We're going to see who raised the most money, and they're going to be crowned Mr. Pink at the pep rally, and they're going to get a prize for it.
And now can you tell us anything about homecoming as well?
So homecoming will go back to normal. We actually do have a theme. I'm not sure if I can announce that quite yet, but that's something to be excited about. It's going to be back in the gym, and I can for sure say that it's going to go back in time.
Do you know when that date would be though, when that is planned?
So homecoming is October 9th this year.
Alrighty. Is there anything you are doing differently than last year?
I would say like there's more events this year. We're trying to get more involved with the students and have like many more events going on that can be in school and out of school. And we're having a lot more just connections. Like we're having more events to have like teachers and students connect, and I'm very excited for this.
Well, that is all the time we have for Real Talk. Elayne, thank you so much for being with us today and talking about this upcoming school year. Viewers, thanks so much for watching, and make sure to stay tuned to KTIG's YouTube channel for another episode of Real Talk coming soon. And don't forget, CHS, be the reason someone smiles today.